Miles and his wife were looking at a house out in St. Louis.
Yeah.
And I was going back and forth with him. I actually like the house. And then, you know, he's
falls through.
It just falls through. That's how it goes.
Fell through. It was nice. I liked it too.
And everybody says that St. Louis is gunshots, but I don't believe them.
It's a lie.
That's a lie. They don't even have
Just half
gunshots.
of it is.
Yeah.
Just half of it is, and it's block to block.
Yeah.
It's
like
sectioned off.
It's like
yeah,
Baltimore.
Exactly.
It's like
you get it.
Yeah.
It's in a different area. They're over there.
It's over there.
Yeah,
We're over here.
It's over there.
It's like Baltimore. Like you know, it's like the heavy crime is like the vanilla ice cream, and then the nice pockets are like the cookie dough.
Yes.
Or the nice pots are like the chocolate chips.
And I'm a cookie dough guy. Exactly.
Right. I remember
I
going.
always stay in the cookie dough.
Right. I eat it constantly. They say salmonella. I say come get me, worms. I hope the tapeworms inside my stomach speak English.
Yeah.
I want my tapeworms to become my friends over the years. I want to wear them down, and I want them to stop eating me out of kindness because they like
Just
my
when
company.
they want to, just when I want to lose a couple, just go ahead, guys.
Yeah, you know,
Just
like
take a few off.
you know, when like character arcs, when like the bad guy starts to like the good guy. I'm trying to think about.
Yeah. You son.
Yeah, like in the beginning of the movie, this guy's trying to kill him, and then the end, they're like they're teaming against a common enemy.
Yeah, that.
Whatever the best movie is, that I want to work like that, a symbiotic relationship with my tapeworms, where they're only eating cancers now.
Yeah.
They both maybe cancers killed one of the tapeworms.
You become
like,
immortal through tapeworms.
Through tapeworms, right? Like so the tapeworms are like initially they're eating everything. They're eating my nutrients, you know, my cranberry juice nutrients or whatever I have. They're getting all my ashwagandha, and then in the end, like maybe a little tapeworm is like scurrying across the way, and then a cancer shoots it in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Or maybe he rapes it.
Yeah.
And they're like, no! And then my tapeworm watches me bury my, you know, grandmother from cancer or something, and they're like, this is a hard fight. That's what the tapeworm says in my stomach, and he's kind of gets, you know, sympathetic towards my fight, and then we both go after the cancers in my body, right? And then all we do is pass my tapeworms. I stick my hands into the Jimmy Fun's kid's mouth, and they crawl out from underneath my fingernails into the kids and cure the cancer.
Those tapeworms of yours and all your parasites, Nick, they're making it nice in there. They're moving in. They're emerald ashtrays. They're smoking up the store.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying to eat small chips of malachite so they can form them into nice ashtrays. I'm trying to eat small like mini furniture so they can set up tables and club chairs and shit like that. Give them nice materials. I'm eating wool.
Yeah, it's nice. It's not just livable. It's nice in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, when you click like, it helps me help my daughter.
I'm looking up here too, man. This is nice. 3 Pine Street, Bar Harbor, Maine. This house is fat. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's a nice one. It's a cutie, man. Bar Harbor's really nice. I had a really good time in Bar Harbor one time. I smoked a blunt with a waitress at a nice restaurant one time at a place. 2 couples I went up with on like a Maine trip in a hotel, and the lady was kind of like a biker lady, and she was cool, but it was like a nice restaurant in the hotel, and I was like, we were getting fucking rocked. It was me and Joe Q and Laura Branca, and we were getting really, really drunk, and I was like, hey, we're gonna go back to the hotel room and smoke a blunt on the deck. She's like, you guys are crazy. I was like, can we take this food to go? And
You just found like the weirdest lady at the bar.
No, she was our waitress at like the Maine. She was like a Mainer, like a down east Maine kind of lady. And I was like, it's cool. Can we get our last round in the room? She's like, oh yeah, they bring it up all the time. You want me to bring it up? I was like, would it be weird if I was smoking weed with her? She's like, I'd probably smoke a little with you. And she did. It was cool as shit. I was very good. Love that story. It was way better. I guess you had to be there. It's not that great. But Bar Harbor, Maine is so fucking pretty. It's so nice. Bar Harbor, for me, is the pick of the litter. It is a little far, but it's like Oregon here, for real. Look, doesn't that look like Oregon?
Yeah.
It's like rocks ocean.
That's cool.
Cold water ocean. Mid-coast. But I love the fenced-in backyard. It kind of breaks it out. You kind of need that because it looks like it's on the corner of a road. It's an old house. It was the 1860s. 1948. Okay, so Jesus, I was way off. I'm off tonight. They probably just bought it and painted it a cool color, and now they're asking for a lot of money. I can tell by the price. Anytime you have like a big dumb price out like that in the middle of nowhere, it means you're not seeking guidance and you're just reaching. They're not going to tell me what this thing's worth. It bumped up to 247, so I'd have to guess that it traded for somewhere between 2.5 and 4.5. But now they're just reaching for all of it. Looks a little rich. It looks a little rich. You're over there having full fucking COVID. So not good. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Don't mind me, chat. Don't mind me. I'm just
Just dying.
Yeah, I'm just.
He's gonna be on a respirator soon.
The grind never stops. A scuffed realtor, man.
And we can't stop because of your
Literally
cold.
can't stop.
Yeah,
No,
I don't care
that's
what
true.
those parasites in your nose are saying.
Nope.
We got to figure this stuff out. All right, we're at Downers Grove, Illinois here. Nice house, big tri-level. This is an oversized tri-level from 1968, 70. It's 500 grand. It's a big bastard. Or it's a, was it 68? When was this thing built? 64. Okay. 500,000. You're paying for square footage here. So honestly, I would buy this house by the square footage price. So we're at 171 bucks a foot. That's my metric that I would use in this neighborhood because they're trying to get grab you with the bed bath count. So this house is very specific for someone that just can't stop having fucking kids. 530 grand, not that cheap. And you have a lot of finishes to go on this. I like this house for like a lot cheaper than that. But it is nice. I'm not gonna say it's got a nice layout, but you have a lot of shit to do. You got a couple of kitchens, whatever. This kitchen's bad, but the square footage is there. So if you have a huge family or an in-law or your parents are ever going to move in with you, that's something that people pay a lot of money for. If you have a finished basement, that's what this is. This is the finished basement walkout in-law. Those are worth like $100,000 on the top of a house sometimes. So keep that in mind. It's just a very specific situation where someone has a sick parent and they got to take care of them, or they're the only person left. It happens more than you think. So that's a pretty good living situation for basically more than your average. So if you don't need that, if you're just buying a house to buy a house, I would pass on this. And I would use that 171 a square foot number because I think you might be buying a limousine to, would you daily drive a limousine? You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's so cool. I can put shit in. Jet would.
It's my style.
What do you mean? I would.
I go nice places, Nick.
I'd crawl in the back before I get out of it.
You could sleep in the back.
Yeah, you can sleep well in the back. Which you really...
These poors in their RVs.
Yeah,
I just sleep in the back of the limo.
Yeah, you have any room for my limousine? You're at an RV park trying to like plug it into nothing.
But a Taco Bell drive-thru stuck.
Yeah, just ripping the sign out.
Going up on the curb.
Oh fuck! Like in and out of the car.
Oops.
10647 Linda Circle. Price cut. Someone's getting desperate. God damn. It's like Texas McMansion shit, man. And then I won Lil Miss Texas 2011, and then I won State Mrs. Texas 2014, and then I got third runner up in Lil Miss Austin 2017. I was 38. Oh, that is so beautiful that you can do the peacock, man. Oh man, is that a peacock?
Yeah, that's fucking
It's
weird.
not a toucan, right? It's a $1,200 thing too. This is the laundry room, in case you didn't know that. Help wanted, apply within, wash, dry, and fold. Now that's funny. If my wife made that joke, I would jump in the washing machine and turn it on. Apply within. Where? The washing machine? She's like, no. And I'm like getting in. It's just like a bit that I'm pulling with my wife. She doesn't know I'm going too far with it. I'm like, I'm in the glass top washing machine telling her to turn it on hot wash. She's like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, hit the button. Yeah, I put soap. I'm drinking the soap now. She's like, whoa, what the fuck? This is going far. I'm like, hit the fucking hot wash button. And then she's like, oh, all right. I'm like, trust me, it'll be good. Trust me, it's good. It's good. It's good. I'm winking at her. It's hot water right. You're like this. Like, and then why did you do that? And then it's the sticker. It's the wash, dry, fold sticker. Honey,
now
I've known you 10 years. You never made me feel this bad.
Look at that while you do this to me.
Yeah. Stare at the sticker. And here's the worst part. It's got a glass top, so you can see what's going on in there.
Yeah.
So you can see your husband boiling from your jokes. Yeah. Thank God she's got a whiteboard. I mean, hey, Karen keeps a nice home. $450. How much do they want to make on it? What did they pay for it? Let's see. Let's see the reach here. So they bought it for $250, and then they had it for $5. They've been trying to sell it for a year, and they're not taking the business. They're not. 375 to 410,000 will sell. The problem is in houses, you're gonna like look left or right, and there's like 68 other houses. It's not a strong argument when you're like, well, then you're playing like the square footage game. I got it. You did a decent job with the kitchen, but you just did the backsplash. That's not a real thing. You don't use two different marbles. You do this one. You do both of them.
I would just change all this.
Yeah,
I would just change a lot of it. The cabinets look fine on the front, but I would just change like. Yeah. Exactly.
What'd you do with it? You keep this fan?
Yeah. the fan must stay.
Honey, touch the fan again, and I'm drafting divorce papers.
Yeah.
Honey, honestly, put your hand on the fan again, and I'm gonna speed dial my divorce lawyer.
Goodbye.
So yeah. Hi, divorce lawyer. Yep, she touched the fan again. He's like, did she? Unfucking believable. You told her not to. I'm like, twice. Is it a buy? No, it's for your family. Is it a buy for your family? It's not a bad layout, and their back's against the wall. I know you guys are nice people down in Texas, but go 410. I don't know. It's okay. How much are you paying them for their bad finishes? That's the number. I would ask them that to their face. How much are you trying to make off these bad finishes that you did? And they're gonna say $275,000. I'm like, how much did you put into it? And they're like, 85,000. So you want to make 190,000 bucks profit on your finishes? And they're like, absolutely. Would you make 65,000 profit on those finishes? She's like, get me thinking. There he goes, getting me thinking. That's what she would say to me. And then I would, never mind, I changed my, never mind, this house is too much anyway. Don't think too hard. I would just stroke. But it seems like they're still just reaching for money, to be honest with you. And you can tell by the finishes, to be honest, that they were going to do that. Because they're the razzle-dazzle, all dick, no balls finishes. Yeah. All that style in the design was all dick, no balls. Like Zales diamond ring shit. This is a nice house. This is East Haddam, Connecticut. $299, 5-bed. It's pending. Acre and a half. Nice old Cape with additions. Running. Actually, a really nice house. I like all of it. I really enjoy the fact that they paneled the kitchen and ran it. I like that a lot. This is going to be a great kitchen. Cool. You clean that up. You clean that up with some lemon oil. You're going to have yourself a hell of a kitchen there. You don't need all that. You might need a roll, maybe an island right here. That'd be nice. And then a breakfast seating here. I had 100%. This house is going to have a shitload of things in it that are not pantry, kitchen where you can prep. Very nice. Love that. You can bring the groceries in this door. Store all your foods. Hell, I'd even try to find a fridge and then knock a fridge in that wall somehow. I'd get clever. Floor to ceiling bay window. Very nice. Nice fireplace. Good wood floors. I like the house a lot. Got a little water leak here. Not scaring me away. I'm still hot. Still hot. Yeah, we got a water leak probably right here. Probably just bad gutters. I mean, just over time. Something stupid. Maybe around the chimney. Needs a little flashing. But this house is going to take well to your elbow grease, whoever's buying this. The old lady who's watching this, who submitted the little old lady who submitted this to... yeah, we got a couple of nursing homes hitting us up, and we appreciate all your support down at the Willow Creek Assisted Living Facility. Shout out all the girls down there. Thank you for all the great weed that you sent me. Appreciate that. And it's just I looked up. I was at St. Patrick's Day parade having a beer, and I looked up, and there were just 3 women flashing for beads. Yeah, old school. Haven't seen that since like 05. 88 years old. Yeah. And they were like, Riders. Scuffed Realtor! And I was like, get out of here. Lifting up their, nude bras. And really threw their dignity right in the trash for us that day because they knew I would appreciate it. That was a funny joke they did. So shout out to all those girls at the nursing home.
They take you around the corner. You got to meet my other girls. It's like 10 girls playing dominoes, dice on the sidewalk.
Yeah, one of them's taking a gun apart. One of them's
playing with a butterfly knife.
Yeah, just fucking throwing like fucking really good at throwing knives out of her sleeve. Yeah, one of them's just practicing piano wiring someone. Yeah, I like those girls. They're wild broads. I like the house a lot. $299. That's a steal. You're gonna spend some money, but I don't think you're gonna spend that much. And the mechanical's probably trash, but I don't know. That's the shit I like. I think once you finish that thing, you get to sell it to a new vision. All those people that want to live in a New England home. They call it a brown banana situation. Realtors. The richest realtor in a couple of offices, he says the young kids, they don't like the brown bananas. And what that means is they don't like unfinished homes. So if you can bring that home to a complete finish, you'll be able to sell it into an entirely different price point. That house is $299 now, finished. If it's finished properly, you can get that thing. I mean, it's sort of name your number within reality, but it does sell when it's finished properly, those old ones. $77,000, love this thing. I think I've looked at this house before.
I'm copying it.
Yep. We're going deep tonight.
Oh yeah, don't worry. We're gonna
gotta kill all these gerbs.
Let's do it.
I have more of those where those came from. We got a straight burn down over here.
This looks like my house now.
Really? It's got a nice paint job on it. You did a little insurance job.
Yeah, this is finished. My house.
Yeah, this is finished. This house has rats that speak English. Hey, get out of here! You walk in, there's a rat walking upright. Hey, get the fuck out of here!
You're in my room.
He's taking a piss standing up.
It's like Resident
Yo,
Evil
with the flashlight.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Resident
that
Evil.
is insane.
What? The realtor's like, what? They came out great. Gary, did you see the pictures you took? Yeah, I took them myself. You like them, huh? Cool.
So wait, is this like they didn't do it during the day, or is there just like all the windows are boarded up?
Yeah, they're like, well, I could take them down with, a fucking drill, and it would probably take me over a half an hour. Yeah. But no, I won't do that. And then this is going to be the last sight you see when you're getting raped by a ghost. Oh, don't worry. I just wanted to show everybody what they see when you have
down the stairs.
Yeah, when you have when you have like a missing girl ghost that's got her wet ghost hair dragging across your back as she's cutting you with fucking shadow blades. No big deal. You're just gonna see that. But yeah, this house has have a little bit of a witchy look to it. But I do like the house.
Yeah.
The layout of it. 77 grand. Again, gonna take all of it. The way I look at houses like that is if you have the money and you can do it, I would rather buy them for 77 unfinished than 140 finished poorly. If you can swing $140 from end to end, So just be careful that and it's a 3,200 square foot house, 3,400 square foot house. Just make sure you have enough cash in the bank because that's gonna cost. I mean, it's just gonna be a lot of square footage. Simply put, your floor job is not $3 grand. Your floor job is 10 grand and. Every number is just a little bit higher because you have that much square footage. Just keep that in mind whenever you're looking at one of these big son of a bitches. That your flip isn't 30 grand. Your flip is like 120 because your house is fucking 3,500 square feet and it needs everything inside and outside. You just want to make sure it has a couple of redeeming characteristics, whether it be the siding or the roof is okay. It can't be all fucked up. That's kind of like my rule that I go by. Like it has to have something. It can't be like falling down a hill on fire with bad breath and like a missing fingernails and like a bad credit. It has to have some redeeming characteristic. Like it donates its time to like coaching Little League and teaching kids how to throw a 100-mile-an-hour fastball or something. It can be any element of the house. It just has to be something.